Second video, students, is about the continuous. Continuous, you don't have it as numbers as we'd have it before. It's between interval. Okay, we know that we have one between 55 and 60. Here you have 30 students that are in need of for treatment because of pulse rate problems. So I have one student between 55 and 60, but do I have exactly what is his pulse rate? No, I know it's between interval of 55 and 60. I have four students between 60 and 65. I have seven between 65 and 70, etc. So here I don't have I don't have it in numbers. I don't have. It's not that accurate as before, but this is called continuous. It's in an interval 4. So it's the same as we did before everything. So we're going to start by solving the problem. Determine for this distribution the population. The population is 30 students. Variable need of a treatment because of pulse rate problems, and it is continuous since it is in terms of interval. Because the question here to find the mode, range, mean, and median. So what do we do first? We find what's called xi. It's an approximation. It's not accurate. We're going to pick xi. We pick xi to be the middle of each interval. For example, from 55 till 60, the middle is 57.5, here 62.5, 67.5, etc. It is an approximation. Okay, the first question is to find the mode. The mode is the most often occurring number. It's between 70 and 75. So this is the model class. And if you have multiple choice, it is any number between 70 and 75. Okay, and the range is between 85 minus 55, 30. The average we do, it's an approximation, and ixi, we said xi is the middle term, we approximated, so we multiply here these two and we make the sum over how many one we have it over 30, so it's 71.83. 71.83 is between 70 and 75 also. So any number in the multiple choices, if you have multiple choices between these two. The median, let us see how do we do the median. It differs from before. Median, we have 30, we divide 30 by 2. We do the cumulative frequency here. So we have 1 plus 4 is 5, 5 plus 7 is 12, 12 plus 10, 22, 22 plus 2, 24, 24 plus 6, 30. Let me delete so that we can write the cumulative frequency like we did before. We go to the cumulative frequency, we see the 15 is between which two numbers? 15 is between 12 and 22. So this is 15 here between these two cumulative frequencies. So this is the median, or this is the median. So what do we do now? We count how many numbers we have up because it's middle term. Here we have a 12, and we count how many numbers we have down. Down we have 18. Where do you have more numbers, up or down? We have it down, so this is the median, or any number between 70 and 75. Determine the mode graphically. So we don't do it as bar diagram, histogram. So between 55 and 60 I have, between 55 and 60 I have 1, so this is 1. Between 60 and 65 I have, here we can say 4. Each one is 2, 4. Between 65 and 70 we have 7, 2, 4, 6, here 7. Between 70 and 75 I have 10. Between 75 and 80 I have 2, and between 80 and 85 I have 6. So this is the mode. Find the variance. We do an ixi square, so we multiply an I in a 1 times 57.5 square. So here this is wrong, you must do it as a square. 4 times 62.5 square, etc. I didn't do it. I did the sum directly over 30 minus average square, and the standard deviation is the square root of that number. So everything done as before, but we do an approximation xi. Here we have approximation, and for the cumulative frequency, for the median comment, somehow it differs. They gave us this histogram. Find the population. Population here, as you can see, students, and what they are doing, the students, number of coke drunk by students every month. The type, because it's interval, it's continuous. So we want to find mode, range, median, mean. So we do the interval from 40 till 55. We have between 40 and 55 students who drink 90 coke per month. Between 50 and 60 students I have who drink 60 coke. and who drink 105 Coke is between 60 and 70 students. Who drink 45 Cokes is between 70 and 80 students. Who drink only 15 Coke is between 80 and 90 students, and between 90 and 100 students they drink 60 Cokes per month. So here we do the approximation xi, the middle, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, and 95. So, and this is the cumulative. The mode is the most often occurring number. So the most often occurring number, if we look at an I, it's 105. So between 60 and 70 students who drink the most, which is 105. Okay, so this is the model class, or any number between 60 and 70. Range is 100 between minus 40, so 60 Coke. Sorry, 100 minus 100 minus 40. These are the number of students. So it's 60 students differ between each interval, all interval, and the mean and the average. We do summation and I didn't do it. You multiply this one by this one by that one. You multiply all these product divided by the total number of Ni, which is 375, or 365, sorry, it's 65.4. 65.4 is between 60 and 70. The median, what do? We divide 375 by 2 is 187.5. So now what do? We go 187.5 is between these two numbers. So either this is the median class or this is the median. So we count here, we have only 95, and down you can see we have all of these more down. So this is the median class, or any number between 60 and 70. So as you can see, this is very simple, similar to the one before, but we put the xi, and the rest of the problem is similar to the things we did before. Thank you for listening.